Hey, welcome back. Yeah, I know it's been a while, huh? I've got two other videos though. I did some gun safety videos and cleaning for handguns, pistols, revolvers, and I also did rifles. So welcome everybody. Hey, if you're watching this for the first time, you know the deal. Hit that like and subscribe button. Helps me grow my channel. I'm pretty small, just starting out. Now, listen, I'm also doing something else. I'm going to change the name of my channel. I have been calling it by my screen name MT Steel for years. Um, Actually, that was I've had that MT Steel moniker probably since AOL dial-up. I think since AOL dial-up started. I started with MT Steel. It's kind of an anagram of what I used to do. If you say it really fast, you'll see it. Hold on. So, uh, I've got a thing going here. If you're interested, go to my channel. You'll see it. I'm looking for interesting names to change my channel into. Something that's easy to remember, easy to do. Like, for instance, say 2A Gamer. 2A because I'm heavily into firearms and I love gaming. I love doing games. As you can see, almost all my videos are on video games. So, give it a shot if you have an idea. Like I said, I'm going to run it. I'm doing it for a couple more days. I'm going to be ending it on probably the 25th, and then I'm going to change the name of my channel. So here we are. We're at Golden Ridge. You start out here. It's a real pain in the butt to get down to the landing, and I've gone all the way on here. Wait, what the hell is this? Hey, Demetrius, how's it going? How's the weather over there in Greece? So, what am I doing here? Arbitrary. Search the camp. God, I haven't played this thing in 2 months, so I'm a little rusty. I'm trying to get over there, but the problem is... Okay, so this is all walls. There's absolutely no... Oh, wait. Okay, I think I see it. There's a bridge here. And you definitely do not... Wait. What the hell? Oh, maybe I can get there. How did I miss that? Hold on. Hey! April showers bring May flowers, buddy. At least that's our saying here. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe I don't know. I still have to finish off my Assassin's Creed, the Japan one. I did Dragon's Dogma 2. My buddy started playing Crimson Desert, and he's like, "Oh, you'll love this one." That's like, so many RPGs. Wait. I'm also going to be expanding out the game channel. I'm going to start getting more into firearm related stuff. And I'm going to be bringing a very lovely lady to help me do it. Son of a gun, there is right here. Ah! How did I miss this? So what I'm going to be doing Yeah, see, I got this. I was too busy, too focused on exploring the camp. Yep. But with the summer coming up, like I said, we're going to be doing some definitely firearm related stuff. I'm going to be going down, shooting off different calibers, handguns, pistols, some firearms that are over 50 years old. It's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, well, one of the things I need to do is I need to stop jumping around. I need to finish my games. Alright, I hear you. Where are you, buddy? Shit. Shit, a lot more enemies than I expected. Whoa, what the hell? Particularly tough enemies are noted for their health. Nice. Oh, I happen to be a Smith & Wesson guy. That was my first, well, one of my first ones. When I first got in and I started getting into firearms. Oh my God, that was back in 1990. Ugh. I'm getting old. Smith & Wesson has happened to be one of my favorite guns. I tried a lot of different ones, and I gravitated to Smith. That's what I've been carry Smith & Wessons. I like them all. I like the revolvers. The revolvers are great, very handy, very comfortable in your hand. That's my top one. Ruger makes the GP 100 series for revolvers. Those are very nice too. I have bought and sold a lot of things over the years, and I don't really regret anything buying and selling and getting rid of things. The one I do regret is I had a nice Ruger GP 100 with a 6-inch barrel. That's one of the ones that's on my bucket list right there to get. M1 Grenade. Only problem is they're getting hard. I mean, you can buy them, newer ones. I'm into the older stuff. I want to get the war ones, back in the 1940s. Help our say they are especially challenged. These are reserved for the leaders or strongest fighters of a group. These enemies are more resistant to certain powerful effects, requiring them to take damage first and make them weak. Ooh, okay. Oh shit! Yeah, I know. Oh, shoot. Yeah, well, yeah, I know. It's kind of hard. That's one reason why, when I travel outside the United States, get the right people in, change the law, and adopt 2A. The biggest problem, though, is that politicians, they don't like people to be armed. Because then they can't dictate to them and tell them what they can, what they can't, what the, they can't become a tyrannical dictatorship if people are armed. What about, what about, like, capstun, pepper spray? You get the good stuff, you spray somebody with that, and woo, forget about it. They're going down. They won't be able to see. And in some cases, it might be better. Non-lethal. You know, some people are just, you know, they're not cut out to, carry a firearm. You have to have the right mindset. Oh, I agree with you 100%. Absolutely. And you know what one of the best home defense weapons there are? Believe it or not, a shotgun. Do a nice shotgun. There are those say buck. I mean, there's 00 buck. Me personally, I like to use number 10. You get more pellets. G3 rifle. Not familiar with that one. I mean, it all depends. I mean, it depends on... Well, you know. If you've handled firearms, you know what the deal is. Know your target, know what's behind it. That's the thing right there. And depending, if you're in the city, you don't want to use a rifle because it'll probably, rifles will overpenetrate. They'll grow right through drywall. But if you're using a shotgun with number 10, while it may penetrate, it won't go through. Typically, depending on where, I mean, unless you're right up there. Nice. It's about the only thing I haven't fired are rocket launchers. I fired almost every other weapon under the sun. Kinetic plasma. Yeah, should check out my firearm videos. I'm just waiting for the better weather to come in. Been itching to get down to the range. I've got some 1, 2, 3. I got 3 1940s guns. I got one, got a rifle. I've been itching to go down and try firing those bad boys off. Well, that's where you got to get the people in office that'll change the laws and allow you to change the laws and allow you to own firearms. Like I said, that's hard because a lot of governments, they don't like their people being armed. I mean, even here in America, we're constantly having... we're constantly fighting for our rights. Because one particular party in office or... all they do is try to pass gun control laws. Literally. They want to ban. They can't outright take our rights. But what they do is they pass all these little friggin' laws and make it harder and harder for people. You know, they use catchphrases like assault rifles or weapons of war. No, military service is voluntary here. That I never did. I almost, but... I got kind of bummed out because... back then I wanted to be a pilot. And while I scored high enough to be able to take the training, they wouldn't let me because I wore glasses back then. They didn't have that neat little thing these days called LASIK surgery that you could fix your eyesight.
Let's see if if they got the time.
So, needless to say, you know, so I didn't.
Not friendly light form detected.
So I did other things.
Standing by with life support.
Like a predicament.
Oh, if I had the space where I live, I'd buy a tank. I'd want to buy a tank. That would be cool. You can actually buy a tank here. If you have the money, you can buy almost anything. Huh? How did I gain that?
Unfriendlies.
Shit. Guardian Estates? What? Oh. Cool. It's too bad he didn't bring back some of those weapons. I've got a couple weapons that were used during the war. Back then. Yeah, one of them I used the, did a quick shot. Ah, okay, I could have come up here. A 1942 German Luger. Secretive Elder, okay. Okay, going back to the video game. Always save before you talk to people.
Damn this dust! Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old injured man with a simple task?
I want to know why he's got a slight Irish accent. Ex-convicts.
Do I look like the fight-picking sort to you? It pains me to think this injury is enough for you to cast aspersions onto me. I was injured attempting to scale that cliff face to the estate. Wouldn't do to have a fresh wound out in the open, where anything might happen upon me. So I hunkered down here. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind when I fled the estate after the war broke out. Tragic, yes, but what else was an old man to do? If you're keen to help, one file's in a locker in the tram station. The other's in the mansion, in the late vigilance quarters. Simple to collect, once you get past the scrappers. Thank you kindly for the concern, but I've got it sorted. I've already imbibed enough tubes of antibiotics. I can actually hear the infection subsiding if I listen closely.
Well, sounds like he's got the painkillers and sedation covered on his end.
Demetrius, can you get your hands on pepper spray or a taser? Non-lethal. Even if you don't have firearms, you can if you do that with the non-lethal stuff, and if you can get your hands on pepper spray, try to get the foam type. Oh yeah, Luger. I'll tell you what, I've handled a lot of guns, and the day I bought that and I handled that and it was in my hand, I was like, this is one of the most comfortable guns I've ever held. It just fit my hands like a glove. I can't wait to shoot it. But yeah, going back to the subject, try, if you can get your hands, like I said, on pepper spray. If you can't get your hands on pepper spray, if they even all that, I don't know. Do they have bears in Greece? Like black bears, brown bears? I think grizzlies. I don't know. I think grizzlies are native to America. I don't know. Bear spray. Bear spray will do the same exact thing. And here's the kicker: it's under such a volume, you can hit somebody up to 15 feet away, if need be, with bear spray.
Indeed. I'm breathless at the thought that I might never get my manuscripts back. Will you help me or won't you? Oh, bless your kindly nature. Do return promptly.
Collect the first set of documents. Oh, come on. I gotta go all the way back to the stupid thing. Yeah. Go with that for the time being. It's a non-lethal, like I said, if you can get your hands on that, but make sure it's got a decent amount of capsin in it. Regular pepper spray, there are people, they won't touch them. And that's what you want to do here. Wait. Manual save. Shoot. Yeah, if I had my choice where I could only, if I had my choice, if I couldn't, carry a firearm, I'd go with bear spray or something that a pepper. I keep calling it pepper spray because it's easier. A pepper spray that's got at least a really good amount of OC in it. Don't ask me to say that. I can never friggin' pronounce that stupid thing. Yeah, and that stuff is, like I said, you get somebody in the face with it, it just, the higher the concentration, the better. And it feels like, um, literally, it feels like somebody's stabbing your eyes with needles. I know because I went through chemical agent training and it friggin' hurt. Felt like my eyes were gonna get poked out. That's how bad it was. No, you never know. You really don't. Small doesn't mean anything. We had, in my town, I mean, it used to be, you could leave your car unlocked at night. I would never do, but have it. But left our car unlocked one night, just one night. Next day, go in, and I'm like, what the heck? Everything is all around. Everything's moved out. Like the glove box has been opened. There's all sorts of stuff sitting on the seat. I'm like, what the heck? Thinking my kids are playing a joke. Nope. Come to find out, there was
has an inquiry for you, Trooper Ceylon.
Oh, yeah?
hold on.
Let's hear it.
Are the stipulations of your contracts with Auntie's Choice similar to this unit's instructional parameters?
Huh. I know Auntie's Choice would love if signing on the dotted line were as binding as programming. No, I'm free to operate outside what they tell me I can do, with consequences. Programming don't allow for that. Unless it does. Wait, does it?
This unit is unable to continue this conversation at this time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so, let me continue. Get sidetracked. So, yeah, come to find out, they actually caught him. There was a group of, 6 of them. Youngsters. I say youngsters, I mean they were like 16, 17, 18. Kids still, kind of. They did was they came in from, they drove in from the big city, and they went around and they didn't break any windows, but they checked doors, and if the door was open, they went in. They hit 15 vehicles that were opened, and one guy left his keys in the car and they stole his car. That's how they got caught. Oh, wait. Well, I'm gonna use a trauma kit. Nice. Nice. I just got a spider as a pet. Cool. Hold on. I'm gonna bring the map up. Oh, wait. So when you come to the next world and you're at the Golden Ridge, this is where the landing pad is. Right here, you're gonna get yourself a pet. Oh yeah. Yep. Well, I'm retired law enforcement as it is, so. And unfortunately, when you carry a firearm, and you're gonna before they let you carry the capstun or the I'm just gonna say pepper spray, OC, before you can carry it, you need to get trained in it. So that way, if you use it and if you have to use it and you get sued, and they say, well, how do you know what it feels like? You could, yeah, I know how it feels, trust me. Never, couldn't stand that. Like I said, I know for a fact how it feels. Hurts like the dickens. We had one guy that was doing it, and he was an older gentleman. He'd actually been in Vietnam. And it was his first time taking the training because they sprayed him. It hurt him. It was so bad. They found him sitting in his car. He was actually having flashbacks. Over 20 years. Yep. He was having flashbacks. That's how bad it was for him. Even after washing it off, he started having flashbacks. So I say, the stuff, you want to make sure you get the good stuff, nothing weak. Oh, or you can actually jury rig something. So you can buy like a water gun. Spray, like the ones that you fill up and like the high pressure ones. So you pick yourself up one of those. This is kind of a redneck jury rig thing. But you take yourself one of those high pressure, guns that shoot out. And then what you do is you go on Amazon and you buy something with like 12,000 Scovilles. And you fill it up with that. You fill it up with like, you fill the water gun up with that. Now if somebody gets near you, just freaking use the water gun and spray them directly into the eyes. I'm pretty sure getting hit in the eyes, they'd be like, if you can get it in their mouth, even better. Now the reason I say this, because The guys that I worked with were, some of them were nutsy. They came in one day for lunch, and one of them brought in, I don't remember the name of it. It was like Death something, and it was like 120. It was like 1,000,000 Scoville units on the heat index. I mean, this thing was ridiculously hot. And what they were doing is they were doing it. Who can eat the most? And they were taking dips of it on a chip. I went up there and I smelled that thing, and I'm like, what? Literally, it smelled like the stuff we carried around and sprayed people to stop them. That's why I'm like, that would probably work. Literally, the smell, I started gagging. That's how bad it was. Funny thing. So one of the guys was like, I'm going to beat you all. He took a tortilla chip, and he took this hot sauce that was over 1,000,000 Scoville units, and he put like a tablespoon of it onto the chip, popped it in his mouth, chewed real quickly, and swallowed. He thought by doing that, it wouldn't affect him that bad. I have never seen another human being turn that shade of purple before. He ran over to the garbage can and just started puking his guts out. He won the contest, but he paid the price. Thought he was going to pass out there, too. What am I hearing? The hell was that? Whoa. That was weird. Wait, hold on a second. Actually, I think this is the way. Fast travel. Ooh, nice. Okay, I got a fast travel. Hold on. We're going to go back to the ship. I want to see the spider. This is cool. I need 3 more. Lucy the Crabble. Okay. I'm gonna do all my pets here. Oh shit. Oh. Yep. I didn't worry about getting shot, but over the years I've a lot of shit. Let's see. What have I experienced? What did I experience? 6 blood exposures. Serious enough to where I had to take tests to make sure I didn't contract anything nasty. Been in a couple riots. got permanently injured. There's the golden sprat. Oosh. Yeah, that's military stuff. Ooh. That is cool. This thing is like a spider octopus. Alright. Save the game here because we're going to be going into the workbench. Now, one thing you always want to do is you always want to save before you do shit. Breakdown kit. 10% chance of breaking down an item. Oh, really? Okay. 20% chance. I don't even bother with that shit. First prism sight. 2x. Compact rounds. Concussion. 25% damage. Now, it's a matter of protecting the public. And that's the whole thing. I mean, that's my type of personality. It's not... I wouldn't say courage. It's just a sense of duty that I felt drawn to, which is why I got into it. You know? And can't do it around. Alright, Demetrius. You hang tight. Hey, and if you use that water gun trick with the hot sauce, let me know. I might even do a video on that. That'd be cool, huh? No problem, buddy. You take care too, alright? Tell your dad I said hi. And thank him for his service. Alright, what do we got here? 25% resistance, 20% chance to stun the attacker. Companions gain 20% while players below 50%. 20% of incoming damage is split and applied to companions instead. Ooh. That's an interesting one. While an ADS and remaining in it, sway gradually decreases to 0, leaving ADS resets this. That's an interesting one. The Union, 20% of it is split applied to companions. Very, very interesting. You still have 1,000 of them. Good. Armor. Weapon. Okay. Speedy suppressor. Or silencer. Energy. No modifications. What? Wait. Pistol, sentry blade. Jeez, I got a lot of this stuff. Corrosive shock. Wait. Why do I have so many firearms? This is weird. No modifications. I missed that from cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just say your father died from cancer? I'm sorry. It's hard. I lost both my parents a couple years ago. Why do I have all this armor? %chance of getting blown. Oh, okay. 10% chance of getting common crafting materials. Nice. Stabilizing. Oh. I can put that on the hat. Why do I have... That is weird. Hold on a second. I haven't got a Nezit. Yeah, there's always going to be a small part, but you remember the times that you had with them. That's the important thing. Oh, that's why I put all this stuff in here. I'll see you later, Demetrius. So when you get a chance, check out those, check out my firearm videos. I think you'll like them. Connecticut plasma beam caster. Spectrum dance. Plasma pistol. Kinetic 34. Okay. Can get rid of that. Plasma beam cutter. Large plasma. It does 20 damage. It does 26. Ay, 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 ay. production. Ah, there we go. Excuse me, sorry. Damn it. Alright, pill freighter. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that here. Let's see. These are all hats. Oops, wait. No, I need to take that. Definitely do not want to. Yeah, I gotta keep the gas mask. Wait, how the hell? So basically what I'm doing is I am okay, Spectrum Dance Saber. Yep, I can store that. Keep the thunder stick. Emergency stop. Okay, native species, sound range, take damage from burn. Hold on to that. Okay. Store. Tally. Shadow Man. It's like, I don't know what I want to do here. Oh, how did I miss that helmet? Okay, so I want to keep the gas mask, so that way if I'm near that Zyronian, it's gained 50% slower. Gain increased healing from medical inhaler, but if I have to, I can use it to hack auto dock, so I gotta hold on to that helmet. That's the stealth helm. You literally become invisible. It's great for lockpick or picking everybody's pants. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna take that. There's one. Officer helmet, MK2. See, they put them in order, so it's something you don't have to do, but I mean, I just want to. Monocle? Oh. Eye patch. Okay. Hibernation helmet, yeah. Okay. Looks like I got all the helmets. Alright, good. I just want to see how many different types of armor and stuff there are. As you can see, there's a lot of different ones. Damage taken. But typically, I mean, you can add stuff onto it, but... Oh, there we go. Alright, beautiful. Alright, good. So, let's see what we got here. Cleaner armor. Okay, we're going to add junk. Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that. And those are the two right there. Okay. Campaign, yep. Yep, keep the battle helm, keep this stuff. Excellent. Oof, I got a lot of junk to sell. I should sell it all. Oh, but now there are certain things you want to keep. I'm going to show you which it is. That you want to... Wait. So you want to make... You want to make your own rounds. You need black powder. So... We're going to go in the junk. And you can see what you're going to get here. See? It tells you. Gears and springs. Lubricant, scrap metal, boom, boom, boom. I got a lot of that already. Nicotine. Nicotine is for making the sprays. Okay, I've only got 32 of those. The ring is worth 33, so... Alright. Whatever you do not hit break down all junk. You'll be very, very sorry. Alright, we're gonna do... Wait. Oh. Okay. Now now you can see that this is how it, each one of these does different things, like foil. Yeah, mushrooms I've been having a hard time finding. And the pupils, you can only get that once in a while. Vacuum tube, really? Hmm. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Now, see, the weapons will give you black powder and scrap metal. It's 148 though. Okay, music box. 131, 113. I try to keep anything over. Nope. And you got to be careful. See, that's a shock, so it doesn't give you the powder ones. I'm going to scrap this. That'll give me 6 more black powder. Okay. No black powder. So, like, yeah, the machine, you know, like, that's a shock. Depending, it has to use, like, the short rounds compact in order for you to do that. 63. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. Yeah, I don't care. Usually the hats, cloth, scrap metal, foil, they're all pretty much the same. Okay. Where is it? Wait. Okay, 131. 144. Jeez. Oh, 65. Beautiful. So that only sells for 65, but that's going to give me 6 black powder. Arkins. Wait. Yeah, I already have that. Nice. Here we go, 55. And stolen, I get less. If it's stolen, I'm going to do it. Alright, tribe lead. 13. Interesting. Alright, there we go. So now, where's my gunpowder? So I'm at 147. Nice. I mean, you can do mods. Stun attacker when hit by a melee. Alright, so that's the... Okay, so we're going to go crafting. Yeah, see, there we go. And... Now you want to save everything up until you get... Where is it? Perks. Nope. Where is it? Your modded weapon. So if you mod a weapon, it adds to it. Let's see. Wait. Oh, shit. Ah! God. Against strong enemies such as leaders. Damn. Oh, good. Yes. Accept. Woof. What the heck? Oh, it's not showing me what I have. Okay, so... Alright, so one of the things you can do, like, you can go in here and you can, like, pick this, and you can put it into your favorite. 19 available, huh? And then what you do is you read it like treasure hunter searching through, you know. Cruise goodwill. After accruing enough, you gain a permanent discount and sell bonus with that vendor. Ooh. It's slower and can no longer receive light and heavy. After accumulating, additionally, if you enter a drug crash from using that one, the crash is removed. Huh. Why do I have that? Okay. Oh, medical 3. You unlock an additional weapon. Contingency when health hits. Automatically activates without spending energy. Has a cooldown between automatic activations. So that's pretty good. I need a science of 3 to get it. See, 9 and 9. Some of these are higher up. It's going to take a while to get speech and leadership up that high for skills. Companion abilities charge faster. You immediately gain positive with all fractions. For all fractions already met upon selecting this perk, you gain immediately when you meet a new one. You'll become exalted with them, gaining max positive bonuses. You gain a critical hit chance with pistols and SMGs. Marksmanship, assault, sniper rounds to increase damage. Gain critical hit chance with all weapons against all enemies. Chance increased against strong enemies such as leaders. So it increases a 5% critical chance and 15% critical chance against strong enemies. Your modded weapons now deal a bonus damage, increasing with your engineering skill. Plus 10% modded weapons increased by 1% per engineering skill. Unlock additional deep drums. Point blank damage of shotguns and pistols increased against targets within 10 meters but less above that distance. Psychopath. Actually, I think there's a... I gotta look at the achievements, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, there we go. Purchased. There it is right there. I didn't even see it. I was looking above. So what should be one of the first ones that you want to do? If you're looking to get the bit transfer and you want to gain money, bit transfer is a good perk to take. It allows you to hack the bounty things and take the money out of it. Of course, you're going to want to do restricted access. Your speech skill also scales damage. Damage resistance and max health, but enemies are more likely to target you over your companions. I don't really care about that. But this, take the pickpocket. Actually, take the pickpocket as your very first one, because with that in the helmet, you can get a whole bunch. You can basically pickpocket everybody that you can pickpocket with no issues. Pickpocket is your very first one you want to buy. Now these ones are ones I just found. What? I found on the Golden Ridge? I don't remember that. Alright, whatever. Okay. Journal. Inventory character. Okay, so I'm trusted with Auntie Rose. It's unknown the order they send it. Yeah, see, it has to be an Auntie's choice that I want to sell everything because I get a better buy sale with that. Unless I take the... Where is it? Wait. Automatic Channer, yeah. That's a cool one. While you're equipped armor, but here's the thing, you have to have equipped armor and weapons. All of it. Share the same brand, you gain bonus damage and armor. Makeshift. Whenever you craft items, your armor gains a temporary bonus to its armor. The amount of armor added is based off the total value this bonus armor will take as you're injuring. So, yeah, interesting. Yeah, don't worry about that. Well, it depends on what level you're playing. I mean, if you're playing like the survival mode, you want to take ones like this because it adds to your healing. Forcing them to restart, temporarily disabling them, you can reset unaware. That's like the most, I mean, that's a stupid one right there. Don't ever get that one. Because if they followed you, that'd be another story, but they don't. They stay in the one area. They don't care about the bribes. Yeah. That one's kind of cool, but you know, you're going to run into it a little bit here and there, and you can get a shield one on the other planet that'll help you. Which is this right here. You'll get the gas energy deflection. So, okay. Well, I'm going to save the game. I'm going to unload it because I'm going to go back to I always do 3 saves here. Because I need to go back to the whatchamacallit. So, we'll be back.